how to cut a straight gown. How to cut a straight gown. And what we'll be needing our tape rule, our scissors, our chalk, and our measurement. In last tutorial, I taught you on how to make an accurate body measurement, but now I will teach you how to cut a straight gown. So the first thing you're going to do is to take your shoulder measurement. Our shoulder measurement here, we have 16. So we divide your shoulder measurement by 2. 16 divided by 2, that is 8. So you place it at the edge of your fabric. This is 8. Then you mark. So for our shoulder slope, you mark 1.5. Then you connect it here. From here, you mark 1.5 like this. Then you connect it here. If your hand is not straight, you can make use of your ruler. So from this place, then you measure your armhole. For this measurements, I have 16. So 16 divided by 2, that is 8. So you measure the 8 here from here to. Then you connect it to the upper line. So from this edge, you measure your bust point, which is 9.5. Yeah, 9.5. And from here, you measure your waist measurement. Your waist. This is it here. And so from your waist measurement, you take your hip line. So from your waist measurement to your hip line is 9 inches. 9 inches. And that is the standard measurements for hip line. 9 inches. Then you connect it here. So after the vertical measurement, then we take the horizontal measurement. The horizontal measurements for our bust, we have 36. So if you are taking your horizontal measurement, you are dividing it by 4. The only measurement you will not divide by 4 is the shoulder measurement and your armhole. So other measurements, you will divide it by 4. You divide your bust by 4, you divide your waist by 4, you divide your hip by 4. So when we divide 36 divided by 4, we have 9 inches. Then you mark the 9 inches here. Then your seam allowance, which is 1.5. You can make it 2 inches, but 1.5 is okay by me. So let's move to our waist measurement. That is 33. So this is 30 divided by 4. We have 8.2. We have 8.2.5 rather. This is it here. It's not up to 8.5. Then your sewing allowance too. So your hip measurement, which is 44, we have 44 here. 44 divided by 4, that is 10.5 inches. Then you mark it. So your sewing allowance too, you mark it. So you now connect all these lines together. Connect them together like this. So your full length measurement, here we have 42. Plus the turning allowance, we have 2 inches. So we just leave it like that. We have 2 inches. So this is 3 inches. You can just turn it with 3 inches anyway. So you measure here is a straight gown, so it must be fitted. We have plus the sewing allowance, we have 12 inches. So you move down here. That 12 inches, you mark the 12 inches here. So you minus 1.5 from here. So this is what you have. Then you connect the line from here down here. Can you see it now? So now let's move to neckline. It depends on how wide you want it to be. You can decide to make it 4, but for me I want to make it 3.5. I don't want it to be too wide. So 3.5, and the depth I want 4 inches. If you want it to be wide, you can make it 5 or 6. So but for me I love 4 inches. Then you connect it, and it depends on the neckline you want. You can make it V shape, or this is round neck. Then you cut. Then your armhole, you need to connect it like this. Can you see that? Something like this. So after that, let's cut our neckline. So this is a neckline. We are done with the front part. Now we want to cut the back. So you fold it, then you place the front on it. The difference between the back and the front is the zip allowance. You leave the zip allowance, and it depends on how you want the zip allowance to be. For me, I will make mine 1.5 inches. If you are managing your fabric, you have to make it 1 inch. But this one is 1.5. Let me adjust this very well. 1.5. Yeah, this is 1.5. So this is your zip allowance. So and your neckline, it depends on your choice. You can make your own, higher than the front neckline, but for me I'm making it same thing. Then you cut. So after this, then that back, you cut it like this. You split it into 2. So this is the front. This is the front. Can you see that thing? Then this is the back. So if you are sewing, you need to join the back like this. You join it together, then you leave a space there to fix your zip. And if this tutorial is helpful, you can give it a thumb up, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.